Mystery Babylon is a city that has dominion over the kings of the earth. Mystery Babylon is a city built on 7 physical hills and 7 spiritual kingdoms. Its identity is a mystery, which means it is disguised. Mystery Babylon is called Babylon the Great because it resembles the city of Babylon in today's Iraq, but her crimes surpass the Babylon in Iraq. Mystery Babylon is the mother of prostitutes, the origin of all heresies, the teachings of demons. Mystery Babylon is the mother of abominations, the origin of all anti-God philosophies and practices. Mystery Babylon sits on many waters, honored by peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and languages. Mystery Babylon sits on the 8th kingdom, Gog's one-world government, with its one-world religion. Mystery Babylon dresses herself in purple, scarlet, and glittering gold. Mystery Babylon holds a golden cup that intoxicates the whole world. Mystery Babylon is a murderer, drunk with the blood of the saints. Mystery Babylon is hated by the 10 Islamic kings of the Antichrist.
The Lord has stirred up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, because his purpose concerning Babylon is to destroy it. For that is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance for his temple.
Rome's crimes surpasses Babylon. Rome renamed Jerusalem, Aelia Capitolina, in 135 AD. Rome renamed the land of Israel, Palestine, in 135 AD. Rome sold Jews into slavery throughout the Roman Empire. Rome alienated and marginalized Jews by harsh Roman imperial law and Roman Catholic canon law. Babylon oppressed the Jews for 70 years. Rome oppressed the Jews for 700 years.
And as the toes of the feet were partly iron and partly clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly brittle. As you saw the iron mixed with soft clay, so they will mix with one another in marriage, but they will not hold together, just as iron does not mix with clay. And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints, and of all who have been slain on earth.
According to Roman eyewitness historian Tacitus, in his book Annals, and John Dowling's History of Romanism, Rome has murdered 120 million people, of which 50 million were Christians.
Fallen is Babylon, and all the carved images of her gods he has shattered to the ground.
Fallen is Babylon the Great, she who made all nations drink the wine of the passion of her sexual immorality.
Fallen is Babylon the Great. She has become a dwelling place for demons, a haunt for every unclean spirit, a haunt for every unclean bird, a haunt for every unclean and detestable beast. For all nations have drunk the wine of the passion of her sexual immorality, and the kings of the earth have committed immorality with her, and the merchants of the earth have grown rich from the power of her luxurious living.
If Rome be not the mystery Babylon, there is nothing in the world that can be called by that name. If Rome be not the mystery Babylon, there is nothing in the world that can be called by that name.